I think we're good. The stream struggled there for a bit. Not quite certain what happened, which, you know, great. But I think we're safe now. Let's just give it a little while. No, wait. Stream really isn't happy. Not entirely certain why, but it's the internet is just cutting out in periods. Let's see. We can always hope it's going to be stable now and jump straight in. So, circuitry, that was the thing we needed today. More blue circuits for everything we're gonna make, which means more copper, mainly. Because let's just check it up here. They are draining large amounts of advanced and green circuits. The advanced circuits are being created at a decent pace. We could, or we should, just like equalize the plastic belt, just so that it's a bit cleaner, but beyond that we are doing pretty well. Clean up the remnants of the iron ore factory. Check production. Shit tons of concrete. Right. Copper is accessible here. That's also probably the most easily defensible area. So I believe that's where I will go. Now in other news, it was the Spidertron I wished to create. So, you know what? Quite simply, that's what we'll work towards. Most of the research we should have decent amounts of, except for purple and yellow, which we of course will have to make late. So we'll start off by checking where the No. They're coming. They're coming. Shit. Do I have any spare? Come on. No. Then I'm just going to run down and defend myself. That factory is too important and I just can't be bothered to rebuild it. Oh, shite. Trying again. Do I have fish? No, I don't. Of course I don't. What do I do? I don't want to lose this. You know what? Let's see. This was the... Let's just jump straight back here. That'll give us the time to hopefully grab the materials we need. Like a flamethrower. And hopefully some ammunition from the research factory. We know where they are headed. We know what we need to defend. Right. Just wall everything off quickly and cheaply. Now, as raid of that size is coming from somewhere down here, we need to take care of it. Do we still have the tank? Yes, we just need to be careful with it. So, can I afford to create a laser turret? Yes. Though it might not be created in time for the attack. I should maybe also think about adding the amount of personal laser defense. Okay, the autosave appeared. Now I assume that means the bugs are here. Oh no, they're attacking me. Okay, we got through. Lost 2 turrets to sheer incompetence, but we survived. Jesus. Okay, quickly. Get to the tank, or grab the resources, get to the tank, and prepare for battle. This wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. Steel is the missing component, I'll then take the lot. This guy also needs steel. Great. Luckily none of the vital infrastructure got hurt yet. This also just shows how I am not prepared in the slightest for a large-scale attack. Zero brain cells in this bitch. How did I allow myself to just ram? Well, find the way around, hopefully not too far down. Also, I can probably exchange this for just adding it onto the red science belt. Let's see, we are carrying the resources. No, we aren't. But we can place a single radar, so let's do that. Get a little better view of the area. There's... Oh my lord. I see, this is where they came from. They've snuck into my territory and established a colony. These guys I can't even let walk because they're dangerous. Now, where did these guys spread from? Because one thing's for certain, those kinds of bases don't just appear, they spread. And I don't know how far they can run before they have to settle down. But that was quite the distance. Here we have some copper. This is also next to the iron node I am planning to exploit at some point. Could be wise to take this place. Okay, up here there seems to be something. Yeah. Small, but still there. And with big worms. Right. Now we can start thinking about finally getting this system up and running. Also, I didn't start research now. What was it? Rocketry first. Yep, that's the tank being damaged. Oh. Not space. That's the wrong button. Okay, then we'll just head home. I don't know, probably waste these guys on the way. And continue the production of the laser turrets. Though their min consumption is the almost most annoying part. The fact that they always consume a baseline of energy means that I'll be limited in how many I can have due to grid size. Oh well. So, the system I'm going to create is going to require furnaces. We have some of those. What else? A lot of grabbers and inserters, which I actually haven't specially made, which is problematic. They need more batteries. And the Spidertron. Let's do this step by step. I have researched both yellow and purple science. You know what, I'll start by creating the production lines for those. That way, hopefully, we'll at least get the Spidertron quickly. Even though it'll be really expensive still to make it. And this is also where I'm just going to ditch this line. It's now completely useless. However, I will just feed the red science from the red science line. Oh, this whole system I'm using, it's inefficient, but in an ideal world, in a perfect world, I would never have to use this kind of system. But I feel like I have to rush things because I fear that the enemies are going to get too close to me if I don't. They'll be able to sneak up on me and bite me in the rear. No, no, it's still possible, it's just a bit more annoying. Right, blue sign, no. Speed module, second tier now. Here we go. Leading straight into the blue signs. And the red sign system will now be dismantled. In the correct order. Now we'll start making first, let's say, yellow signs. Their yellow signs requires No. I don't remember the exact cost of yellow signs, but purple signs I believe shouldn't be too roomy. I should be able to fit a purple science factory kinda tight. So, purple science, that's rails, electric furnace and productivity modules. The electric furnace is definitely going to be the most arduous thing to create. So let's start with that. It requires steel, advanced circuit and stone bricks. Granted, all of which I can bring in. So due to the amounts, it's gonna be stone bricks and steel on the front line. And then red circuits. Could just do it easy and split off. No. Not there, but here. Or here, probably. Jeez. Now, here we go. Speed module 2 is created. Speed module 3, I believe it was required. Now, one thing that I do notice now is that I do not believe that I have created enough. I don't believe I've started to create stone bricks on the belt. They are getting tossed off, so even though stone bricks are going to be vital to the next step of my factory, I have not yet created the machine or the system to automatically create it, which is interesting. There we go. Then more splitters. So I'll set up the system and process just to create it first, then I'll fill in with the fact that or fix the fact that I don't have the stuff I need later. So, 2 first, just to do it easily and quickly and cheaply. Then the next part is the productivity module. It needs one of each, I believe. No, it needs 30 rails. So then we'll just have the productivity module on this step, which is red science and green science. Don't need copper here, luckily. Green science was just through this line, and red science line was here. Let's see, and it was like this, wasn't it? Excellent. And then link it up here. And straight into these machines. Hang on, something is... They're defending, but barely. I'll have to figure out where that bugger came from. Luckily he went past the vital machinery and went for the turrets. I'm assuming it came from somewhere over here. Now this is one of the problems with not using radars. On a different world, I would have created a radar substation, I guess you could call it. Just a small base out in the middle of nowhere with the sole purpose of monitoring the close bases and such. But now I haven't really had the time to do it. That was just me getting damaged, okay. So that was a small and easy fix. And luckily it didn't damage anything too vital. Though it won't be long before it will. But now that... oh, I ran out of fuel actually. But hey, that's fine. Didn't need to get any further anyways. And with this, install laser turrets. And hook it up to the grid. And hopefully that will be good enough. So, green circuitry is still kinda sparse on the belt, but I don't think it's going to be a major issue. And then it was the red arms. And the next step was the... oh yeah. Now I need to make the railroads. Which requires first production of iron bars or iron rods. Iron sticks. Which is a simple enough process. Then they will be delivered hang on. If we do it like this, we can fit it cleaner on. So these guys will be making the rails, and this rail will be delivering the stone and steel mix. So that means connect up the steel. Excellent. Yet again, perfectly done. And the second one, now I actually need to fill in the entire stone line. Oh, not really. Almost the entire, but not quite. Oh. Is it? Nope. Just not enough. And then quickly cover up there. And finish the production. Probably with the stack inserters just to be safe. And where's the iron plates? There they are. Doing it the not pretty way, but the hopefully working way. And then bing bada bing. And just because there will probably be a large backlog, we'll do it like this. All the things will be delivered in, and this will just loop around in order to have a small backlog of the rest of the resources. And again, stack inserters because it's gonna be quicker. And then once that's all done, deliver it all the way around again and up again. This leads up here, so around here. And Oofio. Now just grab more belts. I should have a separate belt factory, but at the moment, nah, I don't have the time. The speed module is not being produced due to me lacking the resources. Dofus. Do I even need it though? That's the question now. The Spidertron requires not the Mach... it doesn't even need the Mach 2 speed module. Huh. What a waste. Wait. Oh. With this, that's done, and we can just see that it's... we need to hook up stone and stone bricks to the system, and we'll be... not right as rain, but on our way to be. And the question is the delivery path. It's just so tight in here. So getting rid of those is definitely going to help. Oh, how annoying it is to make this system. I need plenty of iron plates. Yeah, the efficiency module is done. We need all three of these for the Spidertron. Okay, let's see. Somehow getting it around here. Great, we got past. And that's stone bricks connected. Now we just need to connect stone. And, well, preferably also stabilize the stone. But stabilizing it is a simple job. And let's also just split off a small path of stone. Oh, no. Better to run this up here and then somewhere around here. Woo. I love way too cramped factories. I wish I made more of them. And now we just need to find a way around. Which, actually at this angle, shouldn't be too hard. But finding a pretty and or effective way is a completely different question. Here we go. So this stone is going to exit here. Getting it down here is going to require more underground pipes. Oh no. Here we go, and is that even remotely connected? No, it's not. There we go. Right, if well, actually now we'll be able to see if it works. Exoskeleton done. That requires yellow signs. Okay, I've gotten as far as I can on this path. So now I'll just see that all of the systems are working. Stone is being delivered to the chest. It's also being delivered to the... No, I forgot to add the splitter. But it's about to be delivered to the furnace. And then for this part, we're only missing the final link here for everything to be produced. Which, well, should happen if I remember to actually connect up everything. And although I should fix the... I should build more copper production, but I might have enough resources to get me the Spidertron. Hopefully I do, at least. It's expensive, but it'll hopefully be possible. Anyways, I can run down with the stone I have just to actually get something done. Because if the factory is working, then I can just start designing the next part. Here we go. There we gotten everything except enough railroads. Which is now being limited by the amount of... in that case... add these here. That way I can add even more. But now, oh yeah, now it's a lack of stone, because it hasn't been delivered quite yet. Well, so this is going to be the yellow signs. I kinda wish I had like a basic or a complete system. Oh my god. Processing units. Okay, oh, well, best take care for all day. There we go. And just grab the extra belts. I'll need more of those. But we're getting there finally. Finally, we're actually starting to produce all the signs we need. So, let's check the cost again. It's one flying robot frame per. So that one we can possibly... No. That one we can deliver via these bad boys, which will be delivered via more of these from the flying robot frame manufacturer here. Which... Oh, what does this cost? Jesus. Electronic circuits, steel, easy enough. Electric engine units, however, I'm not gonna produce those elsewhere. But that does mean I'll need more. I'll need to deliver the loop down. So that this... Am I gonna... Yeah, no wait. I need to... I don't need to produce batteries here. Which I might as well, you know, at this point. So this line will bring anything externally produced, and this will be the locally produced line. Top line, I'll be making the engine units, which require even more electronic circuits and engines. Yeah, we'll be constructing the engines, which will require with the pipes. This, and you know what? No, this. Make it easy. The pipe maker machine is here, which will just require a supply of iron. So we can go to the next thing, which was the batteries. They'll be delivered alongside here. And produced at a chemical plant. Yeah, this is probably easier. Sulfuric acid will be delivered, as well as the... Wait, what was it? Sulfuric acid will be delivered. Copper and iron will come in on this belt. That's all of the... That's all of the flying robot frame parts. Then we can go over to the next part, which is actually not the worst, like, if we're just in terms of cost or production line. It's just the cost. These guys. What's going on? What in the hell? Well, getting my tank again. So, okay. Yeah, I was stuck or done there. What else can I research that would be useful? I mean, robots are always useful. But what was I saying again? I'm still dropping frames, which is not fun. Okay, but the thingamajig frame or whatever I was making, it requires just steel no, was it copper, steel and plastic, which is easy enough to come by, just a little annoying. So we'll easily be able to do something about that. How the no, wait a minute. How? I don't understand. How did they get inside? Like, these guys are here, but those are on the inside. At least it didn't kill the turrets, because those are expensive and I want them to be alive. The walls, they can bite at the walls as much as they want. It won't get them any place. There we go. If that's not enough to defend, then nothing is. Anyways, there's a base over here, let's kill it. Another vicious attack on the up. No wait, that's just oh well, I want them gone. Alright. Oh, that was the construction robotics. What the? Where did they come from? Actually, I don't have enough information. I'll return to base and continue on the factory line. Okay, I'm being attacked again. But again, these kinds of attacks are just annoying because I don't know what's going on and or really how to deal with it. Park the bad boy here. Well, let's see. It's minimally steel, so steel will be taken off the long belt. So that's simple enough. Now it's just blue circuitry left actually. Which now begs the question, will I produce? No, I will produce those locally as well. They are just that much of a pain. But luckily that one can be done quite cheaply. Even if it will be time consuming and annoying, it's not expensive to set up. Here we go. These guys, advanced circuit, yada yada yada. Now I just need to hook every line down here. Like, even if it takes forever, as long as the system is running automatically, it will get the job done at some point. And then I just need to make sure that it's not destroyed. So then it's like okay, where are these guys coming from at this point? I feel like none of the locations that are popping up make any sense. Right, now this over to the red circuits. Which, let's see, what will I also be needing the red circuits for? I'll take it from the bottom. Here we go. Was that a cow? No, that can't have been a cow. In the middle of the fucking city, I'm supposed to have heard a cow. Right, might as well just grab more belts as those will be needed. There we go. And I know that I'll need both copper and steel. So I might as well build it. However, I also know that I don't need the copper further down than this. Same with the steel. Also the plastic. And just a bunch of underground belts. For good measure. Wait, oh no, this is the plastic line. Right. Oh no, 8 minutes. Oh, sheep. One, two, four. This, no wait, hang on. Like this. This hooked up to copper. What's going on? These guys again. Do I have a base? Or have they set up camp inside my base? At this point I'm starting to wonder, but I also know that should be impossible, especially for me to miss it. Hang on. Let's... Delivering it to the middle line is now nigh impossible. Without... Nah, okay. No idea what's going on, but they are annoying me. Or where they're coming from. Then again, the fact that so much is happening up there is a good indicator of what might be the issue. Also, I destroyed the final turret, which is nice. Anyways, time to check out where this unfound aggression is coming from. This making no sense. Right, checking the map doesn't give me any more any information. There's some base over there, but I am assuming that's not where they are coming from. They're most likely appearing out of a smaller base. Though that smaller base does have to be on the south side, I believe, in order for them to actually attack me there. Well, the... No, not south side. Bang. The west and south side. But this... that's not the... okay, I need to start eliminating the final worms. They are leaving a mark on the map. Oh, that was me. Well, here we have a small camp. Just delivering a good shelling. There will be no survivors. And I'm also now going to be praying that that was actually the base. And not me just being a silly little man. Because if that was not the base, well, shite. I could put a radar station at the top of the solar array, and I probably should. But apart from that, there's not really anything I can see clearly that's like, oh, this is a major weak point. Here we go, now I have an extra way in. Always gonna need a couple of those. So, plastic. That was what I was working on before I got interrupted. Let's say I just place it like this. Then I have to... This can work, even if it means doing some slight alterations at this point. Okay. Then this needs... What's it called again? Iron plates. Iron gears I've luckily not had, or I haven't had to use iron gears for a while in these massive massive factory structures. Nope, not that close. There we go. They will go straight into the use of batteries, but I haven't delivered any sulfuric acid yet. Then I'll be needing more splitters for the rest of the stuff. Oh, actually here we need gas. Here we need steel and gas, which means I'm going to need more belts. More turrets are active, but nothing major. You know this. Oh wait, no, okay, we're filling up on purple signs because they don't actually know where to place it. That's quite a big difference from we're filling up on purple signs because you've made too much. Which I wish was the reason. And here, more splitters because we always need more of those. Then these will be dropped off in... Oh wait, if I'm starting to create green signs, that's a sign that I need to just pick up a bunch. Oh no, it... Oh shit. These guys needed steel. And some turrets are attacking again. But they are fine. Though outside of my range. Which is not good. Here we go. The engines are up and running. This guy just needs... just engines and lubricant. Now the lubricant might be a bit difficult to do with this system. Though moving the post could potentially help. This will end up in here. Okay, we are... Let's see. Here we go. Now we'll have to start delivering some stuff. And just to balance it out. Holy fuck! Scheisse! Where did that guy come from? Good thing he's ignoring my machines, but what the fuck? Okay, now he's not ignoring machines anymore. Oi. Oi, dickhead. Get the fuck back here. Oi. Right, survived quite a bit, but I'm definitely going to need better gear on my power armor. And also gonna need to be more careful with my machines, like god damn. In an attempt to eradicate him, I wasted myself. Anyways, here we go. Now I just need to start setting up the lubricant system, which means I'm gonna make a bunch of pumps, because I don't remember the exact distances, but every so often you're supposed to use a pump to ensure correct pressure within the pipes, maximizing the flow of stuff. Now, I'm just gonna set this as base, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, let's add another pump here. Wrong place to be. I'll have to move this ever so quickly. Now, what was that connecting? I can... Now you... Here you can... No, you can't... There. Right, now this should be enough. And I just need to... hook these up to power. Right, lubricant is needed here. Let's see. I can do this, but now connecting it up is actually annoying. So what I could do instead is to do it like this. Now I can hook it up to the lube. Situations like these are when the pipe system isn't going to be as effective. Oh. Again, making a proper working system is a pain in the arse. This will stay there, that one there. Actually, when done like this, I can just place them like this, granting the same effect and allowing me to hook it up to the system. Now we're creating batteries, and finally hook it up to the blue science. What the I mean, okay, in that case, I don't care, just stay ugly. There. Red circuitry isn't being delivered yet. While once it is being delivered, we won't have any left. So, if the entire system is working, we should soon see, if not more, than a single produced. What's I call it in yellow science? Oh yeah, these guys also need... I need to finish the delivery. Let's see here. Now hook up the batteries. And here it was steel and green circuitry. Like this, we finally get the steel hooked. And that will allow us to create the flying robot frames. And then we'll just have to check if the first blue science is actually being made. Second, it's being delivered properly. First of all, it's not being delivered. Or it's not receiving red science properly. But once it does, it's just a slight connection. And there we go. Blue science is being created. Oy, oy, oy. So, that's everything, hopefully. Actually, no, it's not everything, because I haven't finished off the delivery. And now I want to see these reach the top, enter the machine, and get turned into our first... Oh, I forgot we get 3 utility science pack per. Just like here we get 3. So it's not 2 blue science per utility science. Okay, it's better. Now we just need to wait and see and figure out where the bottlenecks are and try to fix them. First of all, yeah, get the system connected. I think I'll set the purple science as the one I am willing to sacrifice small amounts of, and the yellow science as the one that I will absolutely not accept sacrificing small amounts of. Let's also make some stack filter inserter, because why not, you know? Right, so we can see that there's not being created enough thingamajig. I've already forgotten what I'm talking about. Green science. Which is due to the production speed of these. So I'm going to check how much purple science we have in store, and that's enough to create let's make the beacon. I guess I can block off the end of the thing with iron, as to not waste any. Even though the waste will only be the first time. Oh yeah, now this is certainly not helping my problem. I'm just scooping up all of it. Speed modules. I can just make a bunch to begin with. Like, I don't need to have so many running at the same time. Like the main, if I get like 3 with like 50 or so extra speed, that's good enough for me. Now I need to set up the new solar power areas and new radar stations. And for that I'll need copper, steel, and all that other jazz. Okay, now we're starting to see the copper demand be a problem. Which now the problem is that it's not excavating enough copper. Which is also a problem. Oh, the beacons are done. Now we'll... first step will be to create the portable fusion reactor. Because though it's expensive as all hell, it's so powerful and it's just so nice. Right. And with that, I've started to exploit the last small... there are small slivers of copper around there somewhere, I'm sure. Ah, no, there aren't. And there's only 53k copper here. With the increased demand for copper that I'm going to be creating, I'm definitely going to invest in it. Copper. So, those, this copper is what I'll be using. Do I have any stone on me? Because, like, there's a limit to how far I'm willing to walk just to get somewhere stupid. Right, what's the issue here? We're running out of stone bricks. Because I am hand delivering them at the time. Or for the time being. There we go. And the other thing I was going to do was to ensure that... I can't even remember what I was going to do. Probably check for more laser turrets. And now that I'm actually going to start melting stuff up there, I'm going to need to defend it as well. Oh yeah, no stone. I was going to get stone so that I could make more... make landfill. The landfill will only be used for like a small walkable path. But it's going to be useful. Oh. I am not worried over... Oh, jeez, stone. Landfill is expensive. Let's hope that those 12 landfills are going to be enough to get me over the pond. Let's see. No. Well, let's see. Can I increase the size of this? Apparently not. But then I guess I'll just... spam it out in my walking path. And then run back and pick up the resources I'm missing. Woohoo! And I guess also set up the beacons. These beacons are nice, but they're also expensive. Ah, look. Now copper is a limiting factor. I guess that's what I wanted. Hang on. So, Oh no, I'm going to need a shit ton of fast inserters. For the system, a bunch of turrets and solar panels. Then invest all of it in fast inserters. And there are roads in roads. Right. This isn't going too bad. There haven't been any attacks for a little while, as I've noticed at least. Even though there's a massive alien corpse here. There we go, and now in order for safety's sake, I am going to just set up the mining drones here. Oh, I'm getting attacked again. Again on the inside of the wall. But yeah, I'm going to set up the mining drills. Like this. And then okay, I'm going to need to cut down a lot of trees in order to do it, but what I'll do is just run this path of belts back to the base where I'll melt it. That way, worst case scenario, I just lose a bunch of what's it called again? Mining things, and not a bunch of furnaces as well. Then we'll just have to hope that they aren't warmongering enough to start destroying my paths. Although they might. Though at which point I'll know. Oh yeah, I don't have an underground belt on me. Oh, jeez. I will deliver a hefty chunk of copper, not on the main line delivered to the melter, of course, but as a supplement. I am going to enrich the supplement industry. And then we just bring out the... I'm going to need more... Need some more copper. We're gonna need to build a bunch of electric poles to deliver electricity, and a bunch of smaller ones. Let's check the power for the last 10 minutes. There's no point at which the accumulators are just ran out yet. So we're doing good for now. Now we just I'll make the shell and everything, but like I want to get up to the power before I head back. Right, so hang on. I don't have enough belts for anything here. No. Still alive, but almost broken. Let's see. Another splitter up here. Okay, good. And then just a bunch of spare in case pillars. Also going to protect the entrance. With everything I got. Oi, go wankas. Get the fuck out. Can't you see, come in here and start attacking my spanking new base? Not cool, man. Come attack it once I've actually hooked it up to power. Then it'll be a fair fight, and you'll get your ass beat. Here we go. Here we go. And what was that spike? Accumulated usage suddenly rose. I have made radar, so I'll have to actually keep an eye on this base. And now we're seeing I kind of hoping that it would fill up immediately, but even though this is a decently quantity of copper mine, it's also quite limited by the fact that it's so close to the water. Now I just need to get back on it. This will like fuel the copper, but the demand is still so high that we'll have to see what actually happens. Luckily we've got a bunch of laser turrets, if somewhat to break. And there we are, these guys are expecting some stuff, but they probably won't get any. Yup. I have a feeling that I might use up my repair tool on this area. Because some of these turrets, oh boy. Nah, okay, that. No way I'm using those up. Wasn't that much damage. But I'm still not sure where they're even coming from. So, let's check the production. Here it's steel that's limiting. So what is limiting steel production? Is it the consumption that's limiting the production? Or consumption that's limiting stuff, or is it just that I don't have enough steel furnaces actually working to support the entire thing? I'm gonna assume the latter. So, then I'll just have to increase the amount of furnaces. As we can clearly see here, I'm not delivering coal anymore. Changed quite a while ago. So I can quite simply use it. Pop, pop. Right. Right and wrong, right and wrong. Here we go. Not too much increase in production, but it's a slight one. And also, if placed here, it can affect quite a lot of the machines. Now we just need to improve capacity, the charged, or both charge and production with the solar panel system. And well, the copper line is already gunked up. That's a lovely sign. Yup. Hip hop, hip hop, a hip hop hap. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap. An excellent song. Actually, no, I can't say that. I don't think I've heard it. At least not in its entirety. I'll place this here. Have another 2 space in between the radiuses, so that I can actually walk and no, not drive. And I'd have to change it up a bit more. Oh, shit. My boys are shooting. That means that they deserve some nice power. So that should anything happen, they'll be prepared. Row. And now Yep, these guys are up and running, but... What? Okay, so they're definitely scooting up along the bend there somewhere. So that's where we're going once I'm done setting up this, or upgrading the power array ever so slightly. Oh, I believe all those warning messages were, oh, some of your turrets are online. But luckily there were none red, so I'd assume that nothing got hurt. Wait. Just a massive capacitor bank, ensuring that we have enough energy for the 2-hour-long alien invasions. And it's just also nice because should one day it will allow us to run a slightly higher energy demand for shorter periods of time. Although the more they are, the more energy I can still have before it actually starts complaining it up. Alright, they got attacked. Let's see how things fare over here. Copper is being melted at a quick rate. I think I'll... Okay, no. Temporarily shutting down coal production. Or copper production, I mean. I really don't want to use coal anymore. So first step is to upgrade all these furnaces to electric ones. And also, well, make more of them then, since they aren't just as effective, unfortunately. And just swap back to start. And power. No, not the ore, just the copper. What? Right, so that's one line. I'll use all the furnaces I have. I don't remember. I'm not entirely certain how many steel furnaces I actually did destroy, but I'm gonna assume it's a bit. It's a number. And well, the easiest way is just to do it like this, and hook up a separate system that just feeds in. And then also remember to hook it up with the power so that we don't accidentally run out. There we go. Where else can I fit a... Oh well. First of all, I don't actually have enough furnaces to make any more right now, so I'll have to fix that first. But after that, oh, here we go again. Let's see, it will be picking itself up soon, hopefully, maybe, please. Oh, I need to hurry up the production of the copper wires. And you know what, that part I'm actually going to make the speed module tube for, as it's clearly in high demand. And oh shit, these boys have actually been creating quite a bit. I can actually afford quite a few fusion reactors once we actually unlock the tech. Anyways. Now we just wait for this, okay. And, yep, fuel the electric furnace production. Oh. Oh. Okay, this path is redundant, meaning I can recycle the belts into delivering copper. Oh, now add the power lines. Check the north wall being attacked is still fine. Okay. If that's not enough copper production, then well, shite. What can we do? Is there anything here that are unnecessary in terms of splitters and such? So that I could preferably recycle. Oh, well, that one's unneeded. Now we can make it. Then we can make a belt stabilizer. There we go. Okay. Can I change this? Yeah, okay. There we go. Pushing more out on the belts. It'll say take some time to actually fill up. I'm not... Okay. Let's put the... Okay, the stack size isn't actually good for these stack inserters. Is that something I can just quickly research? Ah yes, capacity bonus. Quite cheap as well. Because it's... now it's starting to actually grab more than it's being produced. And purple signs, we're starting to get a log off. Oh, no. Are you serious? Oh, 2,500 signs of each. Lord have mercy. Alright, so it's 300 for the baseline, and then just an insane amount for the rest. I mean, I'll take the inserted capacity bonus first. And then I'll start working on the, well, ironing out the kinks in the system. Hang on. Okay, back. Let's see. We are missing the blue, which is missing the... No, it's missing the green. Yeah, everything is missing green, I suppose. Green circuitry is in such a high demand. So up here we are. Like everything needs everything here. The only way to like stop them demanding resources for them to be filled. And there's just such a high demand of everything. Not to mention these guys, which like I guess I am grateful for it, because now having so much processing units means that I'll actually be able to do stuff with it in the foreseeable future. Right, copper is still being mass used. Okay, I want the system to like... Oh. Oh. What? Ew. See. Like, we know where those guys are coming from. Maybe we should pay them a visit. Try to remove the north threat ever so slightly. And oh no, actually before I do that, repair everything here and find out where these guys are coming from. Like the one on the outside's bolts, they don't seem to have done much, but they are also of concern. Right, the production... Where am I driving? Okay. Production is increasing, but the accumulated charge isn't doing amazingly. I'll have to check the accumulated charge next night. Because if it's just not able to fill it up in a day, that's one thing. But if it's a larger problem, then it's a larger problem and I'll have to fix it. And this right here, Not a large problem, but one I'll want to take care of. Right, that's that base. And easy destruction of everyone. Oh, insert capacity done. Now the next one was the efficiency module. Now why that's needed for the thingamajig, I don't know. It's just a tank. Oh, here we have a small outpost. Might be the one responsible. But it's a miracle they haven't gone for the oil production. Bang. Bang. Everything one at a time. Everything one at a time. Up. What got destroyed? The wall. Hang on a second. What wall? It's a wall that... I'll deal with it. Are you not gonna take out the thing soon? Like, surely it's not that strong. It's stone. And then it was an off trip. After that, I think we'll install some laser turrets up by that wall. If the biters are finding it interesting enough to start attacking, that means it's worth keeping an eye on. Oh. Here we go. And repair everything inside. So that we don't accidentally lose these turrets a time that it's actually vital. And I guess a passable wall here. Off to war. I feel like the volume might be a little bit mixed on that stream, considering how I've moved close to the mic, even though I've kind of tried to change it so that I don't have to be close to it in order for you to hear me. Why? Quake. Launch long distance shots inside their base. Try to take out the dangerous guys. Heavy shell. Heavy shelling of the enemy. Oh, there we go. Like, there were a bunch of small guys here as well. I wonder what the, like, conditions for the large guy to spawn are. There we go. Final base. And that was the one within range, or at least the main one within range. I think I'll still want to do a little bit of shit kicking in here. I just... No, my laser suit isn't actually being powered or charged during the evening. Slightly annoying, but totally survivable. I do enjoy just wiping out these guys. But it's going to be so much better once I actually have the... once I actually have the Spidertron. I need to be careful, I started taking a bit of damage there. Right, that's that base done. Right, excellent. Back to base. Actually, I'll take the south side. That's probably the best way in. Oh, hang on, I ran out of fuel. Luckily, I have plenty on me. Okay, they came from the outside this time at least. So the question is, where did they come from? Where is their base? Oh, probably on the other two. Complete other end here. I think we'll do. I think we're doing fine. Just need to ensure we always have enough explosive cannon shells to do some recon and extermination. So we should be perfectly able to destroy this outpost. Alley-oop. Gonna do some shell lobbing. Uh-oh. Right. Each trip around I am taking out substantial amounts of homes, but I'm also taking the damage. There we go. Perfectly and simply destroyed. And I need some more repair tools, but hopefully there will not be anyone attacking the base for a little while. And in that sense, I guess I'll be needing less repair tools. That's how I grow the size again. And that can also be used to show the range of the build. A small circle around me. Here we see iron delivery. This is also how I definitely use all of it up immediately. Luckily I still have... oh, no, I actually don't have any stone bricks to fill the chest with. But by replacing all this with the new one, by replacing this one with the new one, we're getting some stone bricks. Here we go. And you know what? I'm gonna upgrade it. Just to fit in more. And okay, none of the wire is reaching the end. This one is actually standing turned off most of the time. And we're running out of iron ore in the base. Though I guess that means we'll be able to clean up a bit. Like, when it became the base, we wanted them to stop actually creating stuff there. And we see a distinct lack of... I'll always see a distinct lack of stuff being used. Now, that means I'm gonna start filling this box up. Because if we did research the RoboPort and such, maybe it's about time we start using it. And using the machine frames, we can start making robots. Batteries are being produced, it's being produced. We're actually starting to produce this. It's just a slight lack of green circuitry. So, and everything up here is doing nice, just a lack of sulfur on the first machine for some reason. And then it's red circuitry the rest of the way. And there is a lack of thread ammunition due to a lack of steel. Due to a fault in the delivery line. Whilst up here everything is going great. And then they're being attacked. Actually, they're actually attacking a slight weak point. And they're... okay. I'm going to need to start making more turrets. Let's check the power. Okay, starting to fill again. But the steam engines are running. Meaning we aren't producing enough electricity, meaning we'll need more solar panels. Do I have any... no, I do not have any standard turrets on me. Ah. Wait, what was I... what was I starting to repair? Oh, efficiency material is done. Well, that was the one that I needed for the Spidertron quite, and I could get simply... I guess military 4 is the cheapest in terms of just the yellow science cost. Might even have that much. No, we do not. We do not have that much. I wish we had that much. still, we are getting by. There's just a lot we need to fix. It's 10 minutes. The laser trick kicked in. Doesn't seem we had a brown. Doesn't seem like we had a brownout though. Which, it's something at least. Even though a lot went wrong that night, not everything did. Right, so it's clear that we aren't taking advantage of all of the copper we are producing. There we go. Honestly, at this point, I think it would be better if we just now started to consider this as two separate copper lines, and instead had the one of the top can go to circuitry production. That's it. The question is just how to do it properly. And more iron. We could do this to force it in. Here we go. Then just deliver it in there. And yeah, deliver copper here for use. Okay, so if we need to try to split up the two, well, quote-unquote main melting rays. Like this and this part. Missing underground. To hell we ain't. Here we go. Now we'll balance two lines. And we'll see how it goes. If one of the lines happens to fill up like here, at least we'll know that we're producing enough. And there we'll just have to wait. Yet again, I'm having copper issues. Nope, we are getting where? Somewhere, somehow. And we are out of power? Yes. And that's not good. Ah. Ay. Well, demoralizing and worrying developments. What can we do against such reckless hate? And now more. That's it. Okay, we've done about 50 yellow signs. I believe that's as much we could afford right now. Okay, so this stabilizing system. So, I'll put priority up here. And output priority here. Now it will send any extra above, and any extra will be sent back down. I mean, it's not an amazing system, but hey, it more or less works. There we go. Now these two will stabilize, focusing on the bottom, getting that built. And now that we're seeing large amounts of copper, will we fill up the line? No. But I'm actually going to, just start doing some small changes here. Because getting everything to go fast is important. And then we just... we won't spend much here. Although, as we can see, it's actually working at quite a decent speed. The copper line is actually filling up. Which is more or less what I wanted. And with the... we're making so little circuitry. But again, I need the solar panels for the power. Because if we're having brownouts, then no problems. The accumulators are full, but I'm going to assume that considering the accumulators dropped around 7.4. Oh no, that... No, I believe they were full around then. I will see how they end. We'll check this night. And we'll see if the accumulators lose too much charge. And if so, it's an accumulator problem. If not, it's a production problem. Either way, it might be a problem. So, fill in the final I don't know. Speaking up my arse again. Let's see. No, they don't have to keep going for that much longer. We might be in the clear. More steel is required. I can't be bothered to get it. But here... Oh, they wasted them. And up here we can just run a line of melters. But okay. We need more accumulators. But no, not by much. So, yeah, that's it for tonight. We'll we'll continue next week. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back next week. Goodbye.